Hello, my name is Logan Williams, and I'm 14 years old, and I'm going to speak to you on what I have been shown from the parables of Christ. There are quite a few, each having different perspectives and different areas in which we can see different truths of the Lord. But in Christ, we see that they are all united together in the truth that they are of God. These parables have shown clearly that there is more to a person than what meets the eye. The Pharisees is a good example of this. On the outside, they appeared good, they prayed, they kept the law, but inside they were full of dead men's bones, as the Lord said. And the rich man of Lazarus, this is another good example. From the world's point of view, he was well off and he was taken care of. But God knew his heart, and in the end, it was not good for him. We must be careful for wolves in sheep's clothing. People who disguise themselves, say that they are believers, that they trust God, but inside that they are not. And you will know a tree by its fruit. But we need not worry, because God will keep his people from destruction. He will keep them from others who will want to harm them. And these parables make us want to examine us and our surroundings. Like with the seed and the sower. Certain grounds prevented the seed from growing. If you aren't in an environment where the truth is given, get out. Without the word, you will not grow in Christ. Jesus said, where two or more are gathered together in my name, there am I. Not an assembly where people come together just to come together in the week and mark it off as I've done my good deed this week. Your heart must have a true desire. It must be a good one for you to truly receive of the Lord's work. God will lead you where he wants you to be, and he will sustain you. He will not leave his people to starve until he comes back. He will continue to sustain them and give them what they are needed. These parables make us want to examine ourselves so we are ready for the things to come. All those who are in Christ work with the view of the things to come in mind. Those who do not live for Christ, their work is done in vain. But those who do live for Christ, their work is not in vain. As Paul said, for me to live is Christ, and to die is gain. So why talk of all these things? Why pay attention to the truth that the Lord has behind these parables? It's because they are the words of Jesus, the wonderful words of life. We live on his words. And as John 16:33 said, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. For in the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world.